That feels weird, just holding right trigger to flex. That feels weird, just holding right trigger to flex. That feels weird, just holding right trigger to flex. Feels weird just holding right trigger to flex. Feels weird just holding right trigger to flex. Feels weird just holding right trigger to flex.
Alrighty, it looks like we're ready to get started over here. I'll mostly be using push to talk because I tend to use my keyboard and mouse, and I won't be using a controller, so this will just be more convenient. Alrighty, it looks like we're ready to get started over here. Okay, so for everyone tuning in and perhaps watching the video on demand later on, my name is Rashdan, or if you're familiar with the Arabic pronunciation, it is Rashdan. And as you probably guessed, because my name is Arabic, I'm actually from a Middle Eastern origin, which is interesting because this game is kind of set in that region as well. So I'll try to bring some Middle Eastern history, perhaps, if I know a thing or two. Might even explain a few things about the origins of the assassins, just for the hell of it. Alright, so let's skip this trailer and start by creating a new profile. This is actually giving me quite a bit of nostalgia. It's been about 4 years since I played it, I think. The first time I played it, I basically played all the games up until Revelations in a 2-week binge.
I perceive that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Oh dear.
Desmond, I need you.
Stop pushing me.
Let me try and stabilize him.
I actually kind of really like this sequence because it explains the concept of genetic memory. Well, it adds on to it basically. I think the issue here is that the genetic memories are locked deep within, and you have to actually unlock them bit by bit, and that is where synchronization kind of comes in.
That's enough, Mr. Man.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need. Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think the jumpiness might just be that memory sequence. I'll see how it runs after this.
That my employers want.
I'm a bartender,
Locked
for
away
Christ's
in
sakes.
that head
What
of
do you want me to do?
yours.
Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape.
Yeah.
Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down. A wise decision.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Alrighty, so let's get started. Just let me know if the stream is a bit choppy, and we'll see what I can do.
Stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment. Good. Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding.
I actually remember doing this the first time. I would just try to run straight through without actually knowing what to do. That was amusing.
Well done. The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads-up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent. We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
I'm actually kind of glad for this tutorial because I've been playing the more recent games lately, and the control schemes is just completely different.
Good. Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does. Well done.
Ooh, just barely made it.
The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade. With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
Who did this?
Oh no.
The dead body
I've been spotted.
of the soldier and
Oh dear.
awareness to informed as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
Assassin!
Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the latter and try to break the line of sight.
You can't run forever!
I actually can.
You can't hide from me!
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now, run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
That's right. You do well to hide.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot.
Alright, so since we have a little downtime, I guess I can explain a little bit of history. So what's interesting about this game, I find, is that the assassins are actually based on a real-life group. They actually call the assassins in real life as well, or the Hashashins, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And they are actually based on a Shia sect of Islam, which is not particularly Islamic, but still, that's kind of their thing. And what's the other thing that's also interesting is that this game is set probably about a century after the Assassin Brotherhood was officially created. I believe that happened, I think, in the late 11th century, about 100 years before this, and it was originated during the Crusades, I believe, or before that.
However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
So I see a lot of comments on the subreddit about having an Assassin's Creed game before the Crusades. In those cases, actually, I would say...
Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
Well, the Assassins actually, they... I think I failed. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I did. Go, that's what I was missing. So anyway, like I was saying, the Assassins actually existed for a long time, but it wasn't an official brotherhood until it was formed in Masyaf, or Jerusalem, I guess, or during the Crusades.
A new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him. Well done. Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the Creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, Skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Yeah, I actually haven't done a whole lot of streaming in the past, but yeah, I do have a fair few views.
It's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Yes, it has been a while. But that's not what I intended to do. There we go. Alright, let's sneak up behind this guy. So before this next cutscene pops up, I guess I kind of wanted to mention that I'm working on a possibly an authentic replica of the hidden blade that Altair used. I have the mechanism kind of figured out. I'm just working on getting the materials and putting it together.
That must be the Ark.
Hopefully I have something to show within the next couple of months.
The Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy. And here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Oh, Altair, you arrogant prick. Well, he's not actually that bad once he gets past this little bit. Well, this game, I should say. I like him a lot better in Assassin's Creed Revelations, especially once he gets older and wiser.
Cool, Templars. You are not the only ones with business here.
Ah. Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Blood.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spared you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance.
Oh yes, absolutely.
All of you will die.
I think one of the most interesting things about this series is how much Ubisoft sticks to the history behind it. The history tends to be very authentic and realistic, even if the story part is just alternative history. Also, the parkour is really good. Yeah, as far as these games go, I think Assassin's Creed 1 is a little dated. I mean, there is still a lot of awesome things to it. The visuals, it certainly has aged well. But I guess some of the mechanics were more fleshed out in some of the more recent games, like Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. But still, it's a fairly awesome game.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
If you want to start, you can actually start directly with Assassin's Creed 2. It explains the story of Assassin's Creed 1 at the very beginning, so you don't really have to play it.
His books, as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace out there.
On you as well.
And I can send you the playing order once I'm done streaming. It's probably one of my most favorite series of all time, I would say. The other one would be Portal and Portal 2, because the writing in that game is just outstanding. And I also like the puzzle aspect of it. Alright, let's continue on and get our asses handed to us.
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
I guess the hint behind that is Altair kind of sucked up to Al-Mualim. But I guess that might have been part of it. He probably got his Master Assassin status because of his skill, and not so much because of his personality or attitude.
The master waits within.
And time to get a talking to.
Altair,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak. Not another word.
Oh, he's best.
This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No, you'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Melik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Melik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here. Take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright, let's see if we can do some of the optional challenges.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Oh yeah. Absolutely love the counter kill in this game. That was fun. Bit of a rough start, but it was fun. Looks like that's all there is. Let's keep going down.
Break off the attack and return to Masyaf! Almoran and Kamasi!
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I wonder if I actually did manage to kill all of the Templars, but oh well.
Altair, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough. stand on that platform, Altair.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage! Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Oh yeah.
Oh, my leg! Ah! Oh, my leg!
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us.
Yeah, it's kind of what would happen if you missed the hay bale.
I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
Oh dear.
To a more reasonable.
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet, the worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you.
So I guess, yeah, one of the good things about this game is it really explains the Assassin's Creed in quite a lot of detail. Some of the later games actually skip over the details and occasionally mention the creeds, or the tenets, I should say.
Peace be upon you, Altair.
Ouch. That was kind of a dick move.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Alright, looks like we're almost at the end of the memory sequence. It's not particularly eventful. I think the next one will have a lot more as we start to do assassination contracts, missions, I should say. And it's time to pee. Oh, I guess I can't. But I wanna. I've had too much water. Okay, fine.
I don't appreciate your questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines. But I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Alright, nap time. Well, I kind of butchered that. For those wondering, I was kind of trying to imitate Tiny Tina from Borderlands 2.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
But I don't want to go to my room. Oh, fine. It's time to sleep.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Alright, so, well, that was a lot of fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the next memory sequence. Hopefully it'll be a lot more eventful than today's.
That's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me.
It'll also get more eventful as we start playing some of the other games.
We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
I'm particularly looking forward to Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. Ezio is just a really charismatic character and really entertaining.
What is it then? Now that...
There are a lot of very special moments in those games, as opposed to this one. Yep, so it looks like I'm gonna stop here. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. And for those of you watching this after the stream, well, tomorrow is kind of subjective. So, see ya.